Ciao a tutti, sono sempre io, Matt10, e oggi continuiamo a fare l'Archon Quest. Siamo appena usciti dalla scacchiera. Parliamo con Aida.
There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She said that while the other members of... Oh, she is. Well...
Vi prego, ditemi che la parte della boss fight è vicina. Perché comunque i dettori non li abbiamo minimamente mai visto in tutta l'Archon Quest, però vabbè. Che succede là dietro? Raggiungi il confine? Ah, è Natlan questa forse? Stiamo a prendere Natlan? Può essere? Sì.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Net, but why? And if I'm not mistaken...
Whoa!
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice... Mawika!
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize. I also apologize for not being able to greet you. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the doctor. We must be on our guard.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines.
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru.
I'd like to address the question. I don't reach this conclusion gladly. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, but this time, the heavenly principles established that way.
We'd certainly need...
The heavenly principles created almost every...
me.
Yes. My own power...
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this means.
That's right.
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Il news di Pyro.
Yes. Originally, I only...
Surely a gnosis...
I guess, but I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Ah, quindi Mawika ci sta dando la news di Pyro?
Huh?
Uh-huh, just like that. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance.
Are you sure about...
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over... Besides, even Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your...
Malik, my heartfelt thanks.
I have an idea.
Ma? Perché Traveler è così passato
Just as
subito?
I thought.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot.
Irminsul usually produces effects
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika.
All right. Besides, there's still one problem.
I have the pyronosis in my hand. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
Ma queste sono le mosse di quando entrano nel gruppo i personaggi di Natlan. Vabbè, comunque, se i nostri amici di Natlan, Kinich.
The gnosis disappeared?
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my...
Maybe it...
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Mood.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all...
We won't let you...
Yeah. We aren't...
Bene. Ma voi che ha dato la news di Pyro al Traveler. Parla con Aida, siamo già tornati in mezzo al deserto. E là c'è l'Irminsul, che bello. Sì, come cavolo si chiama quell'albero?
Paimon's a teensy bit. Of course.
I'm doing all right.
With the negative effects of vermin, but please don't worry. Stoking the fire inside.
Me too. With the
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think.
What are you talking about, Hack?
Says who? You can fly just like
I don't know why.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. And we feel exactly the same way around you.
Oddio, cosa bisogna fare adesso? Fai un giro e scopri di cosa parlano tutti. Speriamo sia facoltativa sta roba. Che cos'è questo? Vai altrove. Fai un giro F2. Boh.
Ah, it's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day.
When work ends...
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat?
Are you nervous?
A little.
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't...
What do you mean, cannot influence?
There's only so much I can do.
Was it like this?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices?
So the enemy is strong. I still vividly remember the way you
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that
I came for a conversation!
What do I think? I think we're certainly better.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. The sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or just...
Awful things happen all. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all. Oh, no. I hope everything...
It will. As long as we...
It's really...
I think it's...
Ugh.
Per me comunque erano parti facoltative. Vai altrove, cos'è? Dove si va? Boh, uguale. Qua. Saino.
We'll make our move after...
Good.
As much as...
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! I brought some juice.
I know how easily you get
I gotta ask, though. Who's on...
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous.
A juicer. Did
Yeah. I hadn't had
The juice is very sweet.
I think so
Kale, how are you...
Physically, it just still feels strange.
I know the feeling well.
At least now.
All the more reason that you should have...
Those two things are...
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier, ma'am. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And then there's little...
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light, I don't think it's childish at all.
My professor once told me that your rage...
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time, but it's all about...
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this isn't over,
Yeah. Sumeru is my home.
And once you're done...
Stop it with the sales pitch.
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice.
Thank you, madam.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm... Please, try to relax. I know.
Bene. C'è un altro episodio. Ah, riposa per la notte. C'era sempre stato o c'è stato da ora? Allora sì, erano penso missioni facoltative.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Ecco Naida.
I have not... Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means.
The golden slumber, true Dendro Archon.
I was wondering,
What kind of?
so many. As I once said to... What are the many that...
The biggest question.
Yes. Although, I must not fail.
What we declare to be a young sapling.
Nahida! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so...
Hi. Sorry.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready.
As discussed during our...
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer Maybe you should take...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest, as long as the transplant and merge operations, a system this powerful is capable of in the pursuit of greater knowledge.
Correct. In academic language.
Right.
That's right.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person?
Yes.
I've already calculated...
So you mean...
Yes. But this...
When we evacuated the city, we've checked all the
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan.
Since dysfunction of Irminsul was but by expanding the scale to under normal circumstance, thus, it... Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready!
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Eccolo lì, dottore.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is step growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage to...
Indeed, only...
What was once created for...
I am grateful to you now. Nobody who... Now for the next. I will need the help of yours.
How might we be of service?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
In that case...
Never. How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safhei Shat...
Safhei Shatranj?
Thoth's chess set gains its power. In other words,
The transfer initiated.
Bene. laboratorio di Frostasciano.
We haven't heard a single word from our
Perché
spy
c'è
in the
Pantalone
desert.
dentro al santuario?
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
But we spent years.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
Pantalone, l'affarista e il nano degli 11 messaggeri dei fatui.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our...
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this?
Ma?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks...
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim.
Chissà se
But I
Pantalone
became a
sarà
harbinger
giocabile.
on my own.
Non si sa
Managing
ancora
money is not
questo.
like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based...
The information stored in the ley lines is quite well.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half... Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various, but as constructive as it sounds. It erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by...
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan.
The other half of your soul suffered.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it...
Experiments take many forms. Most people... A suspiciously vacant seat. A new face.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been able to. I am the only one to...
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not have...
Is that why you chose to work?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist?
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the... As for why I'm here...
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willing... Is it not true that a...
So some of what I... Especially for a human being...
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am.
Is it really so greedy?
Of course not, my dear friend.
Read greater, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears... Well, Dottore...
They're coming.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create an...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall...
Very well. Have you heard this story? There was... He pleaded with the gods, begging. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed, and still...
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Perché posso fargli delle domande?
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
Ok, il pantalone è alquanto inquietante. Quindi vuole far risuscitare il dottore, tipo?
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is...
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair.
This is my first time here, actually.
Rana?
We never usually...
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we...
What an amusing comment, my dear. Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course.
Huh. Well, la-di-da. Isn't that...
You wish for your gauntlet to...
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I.
Thanks. Definitely.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You move out.
Sino, Candice, Deia.
Out of my way! Take this!
Watch out!
Get lost.
Whew. Thank you, Jet.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. The team has arrived at the north end.
Good.
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road.
Mahamacha Sino.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary,
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
as you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainar.
All right.
Sino and the reinforcements by using a cluster leaf of cultivation.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Can't see?
The wind rises.
I'm gonna fix your skull!
Squall and Fury. Fatui soldiers.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here on...
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure...
They've stationed quite a few people near... Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottore. So you've been waiting for us.
Very clever, General Maham.
A siege?
Historically, yes. But things can always change.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. But what happens next? Do you enjoy once a war begins, some people must die? I doubt you.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine.
Decoy or not,
Not imminently.
The wind rises. Quit following me.
This is far enough. Are you sure you don't need me to?
No need. Once the connection...
All right. Goodbye.
Non molto meglio fermarci che siamo quasi a 40 minuti di registrazione già.
We can connect to the inside of Earth. You should be pretty familiar with...
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon... Huh? Why are you still...
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite...
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty...
If we say Alhaitham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with...
She just goes to show how important it is.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nick...
What? No way!
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying... Look...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino. You got...
We will be.
Initiating connection.
Magari quando arriviamo alla parte della boss fight proviamo a... Se no, se la boss fight è fra qualche minuto possiamo provare a fare la boss fight e poi... Basta e poi... Facciamo un altro video.
Well, come to think of it...
Thanks to our terminals...
Don't.
Listen to me. Don't even think about...
All right.
Ah, questo qui è l'Irminsul.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a complete mess.
Must be Dottore's doing. Either he's searching for some information...
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottore's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Fury. Upon the gale. rises. Behold! The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Oh no, it's a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
Nicole!
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from— I couldn't see anything at first. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the— Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby. The corrupted—
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now— oh, wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourself! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. The wind rises.
Quase che mo ce la posso fare.
I think we've made it to
Good.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Ay, ay, ay.
Look at you supporting one another. How very...
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more...
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free.
Supremo Signore del Campione Eretico?
I
Dottore.
indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to...
If that's true, then...
Because I wanted to observe you up... Don't misunderstand me, I'm not here for... After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done... You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase... However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Notcry. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a... That would hardly be necessary. Let me put your mind at ease. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in... The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Dottore?
Bene, qua c'è la parte della boss fight, la facciamo insieme nel prossimo video. Ad Astra Bisoske!